right, Tommy. So obviously, shells are very, very important for your project.
Absolutely. Instead of going into a trash can, we'll take the shells and do our restoration work.
So people at home, stop using oyster shells to pave your driveway.
Absolutely.
Give us back the shells.
That's the message.
All
That's
right.
it.
Now, big important part. There's a hinge side of the oyster, okay, and there's a bill side of the oyster.
Right.
And you just taught me that the abductor
muscle
is by the bill part of the oyster.
It's kind of almost right about here.
I've been taught that I should go to the hinge part of the oyster. So here I am fighting with it. I'm still fighting with it. I can't get anywhere with it.
Yeah, I usually have a glove on, but I'm going to be very careful. Shuckers go in right through the bill, and it's just a simple matter of prying the knife in there slowly, and I'm shoving the knife in and going straight for that muscle, and I cut the muscle, and then I pry it open, and then I've got the oyster, and then I can cut the other side of the muscle.
Right.
And that's the way it would be served at a raw bar, just like that.
For like oyster on the half shell.
Yeah, for oyster on the half shell.
Right. I like mine like this. A little hot sauce. Maybe a little lemon.
Okay. Now tell me honestly, you were not going to hurt my feelings.
That, my friend, is a good oyster. I'm really proud of what you're doing. I really mean that sincerely.
Thank you.
We need a lot more people like you. We'll shuck a few more of these babies. I'm going to save these shells for you.
Yep. I would get fussed at severely by Jackie if I didn't bring these things back.
For me, the oyster liqueur, that's going to be a very important part of our dressing.
Yep.
I've got a serrated knife here for you. If you could cube some of this up for me.
Sure.
However you want to.
Okay.
That's easy for you. And then what I'll do is I'm going to start by adding a little oil in my pan. You know, bell pepper, Tommy, celery and onions in Louisiana is called the Trinity. And only in Louisiana is it called the Trinity.
You better check my progress here. I don't know if I'm making these cubes too big.
Oh, no, you're doing great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add salt first, a little bit of cracked pepper, a couple of bay leaves, and a little cayenne pepper. What I'm doing is I'm just extracting the flavors out of this Trinity with the bay leaf, the salt, and the cayenne. You can bring that right over here, my friend. Because what we're going to do now is this. The bread has to be soaked. So I use a little bit of water. And if you can find seawater, that's great. Clam juice is another one. But definitely what you want to use is the oyster liqueur. Oh, yeah.
I can smell the oysters.
Oh, this is one of my favorite dressings at Thanksgiving. It's just something about Thanksgiving oysters. So I'm going to just kind of let that drain a little bit now. And it's about time that I can add some chopped garlic. I was going to see, if you don't mind, maybe you could just give me a little chop.
Sure.
On that. That would be great.
I don't quite have the technique you do.
Oh, that's okay. While our Trinity is really looking so good, right in this pan, Tommy, would be great. Awesome. Now we're going to add our soaked bread in here. I'm not so worried about totally cooking this through, Tommy, because we're going to end up putting this in the oven for a little bit. This looks like it's going to need just a little bit more water. You got to really have it wet.
It's a little more liquor. You want to dump that in?
Yeah, I'll take that liquor. Super. And now also at the same time, you can give me the oysters.
All right.
Right in there. Oh, yeah, baby. A lot of hard work there. And then if you could just hand me a little bit of that Parmesan cheese.
You want me to put it on there?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh, go ahead.
You can't do too much Parmesan.
No, the salt of the Parmesan, too, really adds well to it. That's great. All right, my friend, give me a little bit of that olive oil again. And we're going to take that olive oil now, put it on our bottom of our pan. Could also use butter. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our dressing now.
Ready.
All right, friend. Perfecto.
That good?
That's really good. Now what we're going to do is just kind of work that moisture in, and then you can give me a little bit more Parmesan for the top. Just kind of sprinkle. Oh, yeah. And then when you're ready, about 350 degrees or so, that bottom oven right there, put these babies right in there.